Greetings individuals, my name is Comic Student, welcome back to another episode of Mass Effect 2. I have a cat in my lap this episode. Never mind, he has hopped on my desk. Last time we went down to Horizon, a colony that was getting attacked by the Collectors, and watched Collectors collect people. Then we shot them a bunch, but they escaped. It was very unfortunate, but pretty fun.
It is in the
Incoming message from Admiral Stephen Hackett, Alliance HQ.
Commander Shepard, I need to discuss a sensitive matter with you privately.
I'll take this in my court.
Oh my. How did Admiral Hackett know my number? My cat is now on the floor.
Commander,
Floor cat.
thank you for your time.
Don't mind me just
I'll
eating a
keep this
granola
brief.
bar.
We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
I have a hell of a squad. I'm sure they'd help out.
Jensen is my friend. If the Batarians see a squad of armed soldiers, they'll kill her. This is serious, Commander. Go in with discretion, or don't go at all.
What is Dr. Kenson actually doing out there?
She's a deep cover operative, Shepard. We talk only when we have to. I heard she was investigating a rumor of a Reaper artifact in the system. Her last report said she'd found it.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground at a Batarian outpost in Aratai. I'll upload the coordinates now.
By priority, I mean I'll get around to it eventually.
Confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
Well, that was spooky. But as I was saying, we went down, fought some Collectors, saw an old acquaintance. I wouldn't quite say she's a friend. Wow. Oof. Okay, thanks, Billy. Wow. Looks like we're gonna have a bunch of old, good old reunions going on. Yeah, first though, I think I might just want to walk around and have a chat with some friends.
Commander, you've received
Or
a
not,
new message at your
if
private
not
terminal.
friends, you know.
I'm Yeoman
with the
Kelly
crew.
Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative
Yes, I know, I
assistant.
just checked.
I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the
I
prison.
probably should have
And I
talked
must
to you
say,
long before
it's
this,
such an
because we're
honor
gonna
to
have to
work
play
under
some
you,
catch up
Commander
now.
Shepard.
I handle my own business.
I understand. I won't bother you unless it's important. Anything else, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Operative Lawson would like to see you at her station on the crew deck. Operative Taylor would like to see you over in the armory. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes,
Nice.
but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Good to have.
Okay, Kelly.
Shepard, stop
Anything
smiling.
else?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
And Shepard doesn't seem quite like a guy for titles or formalities, I have to say. Now let's go talk to Jacob. See what he has to say.
Sorry, I haven't really had time to check in.
Hello, friend.
Glad to be on board. And I have to apologize. I'm a little unfocused due to a personal matter, but I won't let it affect my duties.
Always have time for my crew. What is it?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
It's only a waste of time if you jerk me around. What is it?
My father was first officer on a ship that went missing 10 years ago. I had not talked to him for 3 years prior. His ship, the Hugo Gernsback, sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and a request for rescue. Just like that, out of the black. Now, I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over.
I thought it was out of the blue.
You'd like us to go take a look at the wreck? See if it's legit?
If the coordinates aren't too far out of our way, I could at least verify the wreck. Who knows, maybe there is actually someone out there. I want to also mention that I don't make a habit of looking for random SOS signals. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Travel to Aya. That's a dumb name, but not as dumb as the Hugo Gernsback. Who named that? Now let's go talk to Miranda, then Garrus. And then come back and maybe chat with Morden. Because Morden's got a lot of funny bits to talk about.
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
What's going on?
My father was extremely wealthy. He wanted the ideal daughter, and he paid a great deal to genetically tailor me. When I learned that my father was more interested in controlling a dynasty than raising a daughter, I left.
How did your father take that?
He was less than pleased. Several of his security guards were injured in the process. He knows not to come after me. But this isn't about me. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think your father has tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure
That was an
none of his
interesting
agents
camera
get
shot.
too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in a lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
You know, I know that camera shot was a bit of a cause of some controversy. And I can understand why, and on any other character I might have agreed, but a character whose, you know, sex appeal is acknowledged as part of their character rather than just being, haha, they hot, it's, they're hot. With a purpose. Then I can be a bit more bit more understanding. But Dead or Alive, on the other hand,
You got a minute?
that's when it's taken too
Just
far.
checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy.
Calibrations.
Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we joined up with them sooner.
You sure you're okay working with Cerberus?
I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after after I got my own squad killed.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
I trained to become a Spectre after the Normandy was destroyed, but it didn't
What do you mean
work
here?
out. Too much politicking at the Citadel. Nobody was willing to take risks. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local
So you became
thugs.
Batman.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the Mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Calibrations? I think it's calibrations. Now I think we can go to the lower decks, have a chat with Jack, then, yeah, talk with Morden, and then we can set off. We've been at this for about 12 minutes. I'm probably going to cut out a bunch of random middle bits, so you might not even be hearing this. Yay.
Hey,
Hey, how you
How about you,
doing?
Jack?
Still not wearing a shirt?
What are you up to?
Why?
still
Okay,
checking
never
out your
mind. It doesn't
shit.
matter.
Wouldn't mind putting her through her paces when you're not around.
If I take you too seriously, I might need to deal with you.
Try it. Anyway, relax. Joyriding doesn't have the thrill it used to. Besides, if I wanted it, I'd take it.
That's so.
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. Kept the haircut. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
You must have met some good people, too.
Everybody wants something, and because of that, everything is fair game. Murder, assault, kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson, done it all. And that's the boring shit. Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station,
Boring.
and vandalism.
Alright.
That was a good one.
Illuminating. But that's about all I can take for now.
Vandalism was
go.
good? Alright, see ya. Yeah, boring stuff. Then jumps up to, you know, some pretty major crimes. Plus vandalism. Okay. The act of being a vandal. Or being Vandal Savage. Is DC doing anything with Vandal Savage right now? It's been a while since I've been up to date on any of that stuff. I'm quite a bit behind, and even then, I don't really read most of it because they got too much stuff to read.
Shepard, how can I help?
But
Have you got a minute to talk?
yeah,
Of course, Plague on Omega dealt with plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular, very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Task Force.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments.
I remember
with
them.
limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectre similar. Given goal, told to accomplish. Better funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. It's noisy. Never used them in STG.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirihi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I remember him.
I worked with an SDG captain named Kirihi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study.
No, that's
much
fine.
data. Here if you need me.
Now I've also got some research stuff to get done. That upgrade reminds me. I think we should go meet our new Krogan friend as well, because he's been sitting in his pod for a while. Not in there. I went to the wrong floor. That's a tad awkward. There we go. What do you mean dangerous? I can just punch them. And believe me, I have the deadliest punch in the galaxy.
The subject is stable, Shepard.
Alright, now
Integration
let's
with onboard
open up
systems
this
was
pod.
seamless.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
He's either a powerful addition to the crew or a time bomb. I'd rather deal with it now.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
Boop. Ba-doop. Ba-doop-doo-doo. He's so big.
Human. Male. Before you die.
He's so angry.
I'm Commander Shepard.
That's
of the
true.
Normandy.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, O'Keir couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, legacy, Grunt. And Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength.
Grunt is where you go.
and try to destroy me.
Why do you want me to try to kill you?
Want. I do what I'm meant to. Fight and reveal the strongest. Nothing in the tank ever asked what I want. I feel nothing for O'Keir's clan or his enemies. That imprint failed. He has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
I took you and I released you. Follow my command and you'll have purpose.
Nothing in the tank imprints indicated humans could be so forceful. You command as though you've earned it.
My enemies threaten galaxies. Everyone on my ship has earned their place.
I have.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Offer one hand, but arm the other. Wise shepherd. If I find a clan,
Pranked.
if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
And I will be honored to drive them to extinction. Alright. So now we can finally get this underway, only about, 20 minutes in. Now, first things first, I'm gonna actually... Nah.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
What should I do? Guess I'm checking my email. You know what? First thing that I'm gonna do is, because I realize that I'm running a bit low on time, is I'm just gonna stop this right about now and come back later when I'm free. Cause I got school stuff, unfortunately. And yeah. Hello, yes, I am back, and yeah, we talked to a bunch of people there. I'm literally just refreshing myself at this point. So now let's just go actually do a thing. And hopefully not go too long. Should be a tad awkward, but eh. So as you can see here, we got stuff, casually recruit Tally. She doesn't get a special code name or anything. Then DLC, help Jacob, Normandy crash sites over there, bunch of stuff over here, help Zaid, recruit Master Thief. But what we're gonna do here, we're gonna recruit Tally, because best crewmate and space waifu. So yeah, we got some points here. I'm just gonna upgrade both of those for now. Don't have anything else for them. And yeah, not that. There we go. Yeah, that seems good for now. And it's a bug. And the bug's on fire. Must have walked underneath a magnifying glass.
Indicates that Tally is somewhere in these ruins. There is considerable geth activity and an environmental hazard. Solar output has overwhelmed Hastrom's protective magnetosphere. Exposure to direct sunlight will damage your shields.
Oh dang. Yeah, I like how they showed that with the bug that got boiled. And then literally, you look at the ground, it's smoking. But fortunately, it doesn't do anything other than damage shields, as best I can remember.
Having serious issues with my shields.
Need to avoid sunlight. Keep to shaded areas.
Let's see if it does anything beyond shields.
My shields are down.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything beyond that. But even that's not really a threat overall. Like, it'll take it down to about half pretty quickly, but as long as you stick to cover, you'll be fine. Keela Salai indeed. Boop.
Incoming dropship.
We've been spotted.
Kill that one.
Can you really kill something if it's not alive? Like, going purely off the, you know, the scientific definition of alive rather than the whole, like, philosophical argument. Like, they're not alive, so they can't be killed. Like, yes, they can be destroyed, they can be disabled, all that good stuff. Killed? Not necessarily. But the real question is, can Geth get the Red Ring of Death? Can you not? Can I aim? Evidently not.
I'll take it.
Nerd. I just bullied a robot. Haha. There's no lengths that I won't go to.
Scratch one!
Man, Geth are pretty wimpy. Hello, has anybody dropped bullets? Yes, you have. Thank you for topping me off. Well, I was gonna say topping me off, but you haven't. Disappointment. I just punched you to death, and you also didn't give me bullets. You're angering me. I am rage.
Should do the trick.
Ooh, Tempest. That's what I like. Why is it that my heavy weapons automatically get replaced, but my other stuff... Oh wait, no, never mind, it did get replaced. I just wasn't paying attention, because it auto-switched as well. Hey, how you doing?
This is Squad Leader Calringer. Come in. Over.
This is Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I passed a lot of dead Quarians on the way in. You're the first survivors I found.
Wait. Shepard. Inspector Kelly worked with
Yep.
Don't know why you're here, but right now any organic is a welcome sight. Patch your radio into channel 617 Theta. We're on a stealth mission, high risk.
Also, you'd think, like, they would forget about the why, focus more on the how.
Got us pinned down. Can't get to our ship. Can't transmit data through the solar radiation.
What's the status of your team? How many of you are left?
We were a small squad, a dozen Marines plus the science team. Down to half strength now. Made the synthetic bastards pay for it, though.
What's your current position?
Bunkered down at base camp across the valley. I left Talizor at a secure shelter that doubled back to hold the choke point. Getting Tally out safely is our top priority. If you can extract her, we'll keep them off you.
Hold position. We'll hit their back ranks.
Wait, watch your ass. We got a dropship coming in.
And they're dead. You are now down to quarter ranks. And they're gonna be squished. Very super dead.
Crap, doorway's blocked. Grab the demo charges in the buildings nearby. Use them to clear a path.
Very convenient that they'd just be, you know, chilling there.
Shepard, I have scanned the area and located the demolition charges the Quarry Commander mentioned.
Put it on my radar.
Done. You will need both sets of charges to clear the rubble. Oh, not difficult.
Alright, where's the rest of these Getty boys?
Clocked hostile.
There you are. And there you go. Oop.
We need a core sample to get a timeline on the rate of radiation increase, but our equipment keeps dying on us.
Yeah, radiation tends to do that.
Use the mining laser to clear some rubble back on Zero. Maybe I can do something similar with
demolition. Watch for drones.
Also, yeah, you can definitely kind of cheat with the shockwave just by opening up the equipment menu, but it can be a bit difficult to time sometimes. I tend not to do it, but yeah, it's always an option. Man, so much Medigel stuff to loot. That's like 3 or 4 of them that I've gotten in this bit. And there's a Meridium that I missed. Game, you spoil me. Slurp. Let's plant these explosives. Bonk.
Not enough charge to clear the rubble.
Boo.
Need to find more. Enemies in front. Just the thing to help.
One less to worry about.
2 less, actually. You got double kill. Yeah, I just looted a thing through a bunch of equipment, I guess. What of it? And I just punched a robot so hard it exploded. Problem. Now you can see there we got 2 explosives. Time to go plant them. And blow that pillar to bits. Flanking is for nerds. Ow. Ow.
There we go.
I guess I will flank. I think. Yes.
Not a problem. Right there.
Oh, on my way.
Yeah, you two can just stay back there, wait for them to come to you, while I go up top, where it's safe. Garrus? You good? Is your head stuck in a wall? No, it wasn't. Thought it was, though. That would've been funny. But I've had enough heads and walls after watching people play Phasmophobia for the past like 2 months or however long. Bonk.
Excellent. Should be enough. Have to move quickly. Large impact radius.
Morden? Okay, I guess you're fine. The music's gone. How very suspicious. Oh, hi.
They're 2 words you don't expect to hear together.
Colony is deep in Geth territory. Why would Quarians come here now?
Perhaps this holds something of some significance. Such as, I don't know, anything? I don't know. Don't come to me for lore theories or any of that. Especially when I already know what the answer is and I don't want to spoil anything, so I just end up sounding a bit silly. Cause, yeah. Hi!
Hello? Is anyone there?
Tally, it's Shepard.
How you doing?
Shepard? I'm not complaining, but you show up at the strangest times.
That's true.
What are you doing in the middle of Geth space?
I was in the neighborhood. I thought you might need a hand.
Thanks for coming, Shepard. It means a lot to hear your voice.
Especially considering maybe the last voice you were going to be hearing for a bit.
From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I got the data I needed, and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of Geth outside.
It looks like somebody sealed the door against the Geth and the console is damaged. Can you get it open on your end?
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now. Be careful, Shepard, and please do what you can to keep Rieger alive.
Alright. I would have let him die, but I've been overrode.
These holes with uncovered heads. The sun must have been normal back then. So much space. Walls of stone. It's amazing. I wish my friends could see it. I wish Shepard were here.
I ship it. If that wasn't obvious already. And also, Morden, Garrus, there you have your answer as to the thing that you were wondering like a couple of minutes ago.
We've been spotted.
Oh no. Sometimes when I get scared, my reflex is just to suck the life out of machines.
Just the thing to help.
It's a very strange reaction. It's not a problem, I swear.
One less to worry about. One less to worry about.
Also, having that whole shield drain ability quite useful in this mission. What happened to my fire bullets?
Got no shield.
I have shields again.
There we go. One less to worry about. Yes. One less to worry about.
Kill that one.
One less to worry about.
Any armor.
Yeah, this SMG's a beast. I love it.
I think we got them all.
That sun is very bright. But I guess that's what you get when your ozone layer dies or whatever. Also, these ancient wall safes seem remarkably similar to modern wall safes. Boop. It's an armature. I love these things. They look like camels. Or something. Colossus, I guess. The armatures are bigger, aren't they? I think that's the difference. Like, armatures are like full, like, anti-air or whatever. And I agree with Garrus. Oh, hi, you're this person I'm supposed to not let die.
Get to cover. Squad leader Cal Rieger, Migrant Fleet Marines. We talked on the radio before that dropship arrived. I've still got no idea why you're here. This ain't the time to be picky.
I don't know what's up with your accent. You don't sound like a Quarian.
Allie's inside over there. Jeff killed the rest of my squad, and they're trying to get to her. The best I've been able to do is draw their attention.
Somewhere I got it.
How many Geth are out there?
The Geth are near platoon strength, but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair protocol. Huddles up and fixes it.
How cute.
I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer. One of the bastards punched a shot clean through my suit.
How bad is your suit damaged?
Combat seals clamped down to isolate contamination, and I'm swimming in antibiotics.
So you are
Geth might get me,
stoned.
but I'm not gonna die from an infection in the middle of a battle. That's just insulting.
Also, your voice is very familiar.
We need to get to Tally. Got any ideas?
Just one. I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger. And I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy. Maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
No, I'm supposed to not let you die.
Done enough, Regan.
Like, I have one
You
job
don't
at
need
this
to throw
point.
your life away.
Wasn't asking your permission. My job is to keep Tally safe.
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take one for the team. Stand down.
I'm not gonna stand there while you run into enemy fire. They killed my whole squad.
And if you want to honor your squad, watch my back. I need you here in case they bring reinforcements.
In which case, you are totally boned.
All right, Shepard. We'll do it your way. Hit him for me. Keyless alive.
Incoming.
Kilo Salai indeed. Slurp. Oh.
That one hit.
Ow. Give me that iridium. I will risk my life for loot. Though, surprisingly, that's not the most extreme reaction to loot that I know of. Because I've got a friend who, in Borderlands, went through the entire prologue area in the pre-sequel, took every single bit of loot, then killed himself just so the loot would respawn, and he did that for like an hour. And I was just sitting at the end of the level, slowly but surely losing my mind. It was pretty great. In hindsight, that is. At the time, it was infuriating beyond comprehension. I should have been in cover. It's almost like that's a key mechanic to the game's combat or something. Not quite as much as, say, Gears of War, but still great. Not great, still major, still important. So I just went through the Gears of War games, 1 through Judgment, that is.
Maybe even drop his shields. With luck, you'll be able
You've done enough, Rieger.
Wasn't asking your permission. My job
Yeah,
is
1
to
through
keep
Judgment.
Tally safe.
Started playing 4, but just kind of got bored.
People on our side for you to take
Yeah,
one
I
for
love
the
Gears of
team.
War.
Stand
Great games.
down.
Might play them on the channel sometime. Who knows?
And if you want to honor
Enemy! Get to punch through their armor.
got no shield.
Yeah, gameplay-wise, Gears 4 is fine, but the characters are just... The characters are lacking. Yeah, they tried to make them actually likable, it seems, and it just didn't work. Because the reason why they're so great in, like, the original cast is so great is just because, like, they are not conventionally likable characters. Like, they have their moments where, you know, they open up, but for the most part, they're all just a bunch of lunatics. Which is also an issue I have with Judgment, because Baird's a lot more muted compared to the original trilogy. Which, I get, like, it's a prequel for the most part. So it's like, why is he so jaded? This is kind of part of the reason why, but I mean, it's just not as enjoyable that way. And give me that iridium. And give me your shields. I just drained your shield so hard that you exploded. Sir, why are you dancing at me? You're supposed to be a big old scary colossus, and you're just there, you know, shuffling, doing cha-cha slide.
Just the thing to help.
Shield drain. Hello. I'm not dead anymore. Except you already knew that. But hello. I like your hood.
Thank you, Shepard. If not for you, I would never.
Yeah, honestly, Tally's design first game is alright.
This whole mission
But
has been
this design is great. Not my favorite though.
Back on Freedom's progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
What can you tell me about your research here?
Haystrom's sun is destabilizing. Back when this was a Quarian colony, it was a normal star. It shouldn't change that quickly.
Any idea what's destabilizing the sun?
If I had to guess, I'd say that it was dark energy affecting the interior of the star. The effect is similar to when stars blow off mass to enter a red giant phase. But Haystrom's sun is far too young for this to be natural.
Whatever the reason, I'm glad I could help. Once you deliver that data, I could use you on the Normandy.
I promised to see this mission through. I did. I can leave with you and send the data to the fleet. And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell. I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, ma'am.
Rieger, you made it.
I had one job and I did it.
That's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
If need be, the Normandy can get you out of here, Rieger.
The Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements
But did
show
the
up,
sun?
we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty port and let him know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Waifu recruited Freudian slip there, almost. Not sure. It sounded more just like my brain just, you know, stroked off for a second more than anything, but that's besides the point. It might be when I listen to it back. But that remains to be decided. Hello, cutscene time.
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Talizora. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
That's why you're here, Tally. I need people who aren't Cerberus. People I can trust.
I wasn't part of what happened to the migrant fleet, but I understand your distrust. I hope we'll get past that as we work together.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here. We've gotten a few upgrades.
I'll get Talizora the necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works. Remember, Shepard, these people thought enslaving Thorian creepers in Rachni was a good idea. I'll be in engineering.
Don't forget to introduce yourself to Edie, the ship's new artificial
That wasn't
intelligence.
Cerberus, I don't think. I'm pretty sure that was Saren. Or were they doing that after? I can't remember. The first game really just kind of blurs together. Yeah, as you saw there, we got some upgrades, we got Tally, and I'll end this off after I do, like, hand in a quest that I've been putting off for this specific reason. So yeah, that's done. Now let's head on down to the engineering bay. Actually, let's see what Kelly has to say.
I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing.
This might take a bit.
The report mentioned that Ashley Williams was there. How did that go?
Alright.
There's not much to say. The past is the past.
I understand. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private
All right.
terminal. Jack would like to see you down in her hidey hole on the engineering deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be. Commander, you've received
Yes,
a new
you literally
message
just
at
told
your
me that.
private terminal.
Oh man, I love this. Alright, now let's head down and have a bit of a chat. And then we'll have a chat with Jack afterwards. I think I do want enemy Krogan in charge. Because then I can just punch them in the face. And let me tell you, punching things in the face is quickly becoming my specialty.
So, Kenneth, did you know we've got a crazy woman squatting down in the subdeck?
What? If she touches anything, I'll kill her.
Oh, and the only thing she wears from her waist up is tattoos.
And a belt.
Oh, maybe I should go down and welcome her aboard.
And she's a murderer. Has biotic powers that could crush you with a blink. Hates everyone in Cerberus.
Damn it, girl. Stop toying with me.
I love these two. Hi.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Let's go scare.
Really
Let's go scare. Let's go stare at the giant pulsating thing.
On Haystrom, did we? I can't believe so many people died. Thank you again for getting Rieger out alive. All for data about stars blowing up. I hope the Admiralty Board gets some use out of it.
Have you heard any word about Cal Rieger? Did he survive his injuries?
He sent me a message. It looks like he'll make a full recovery. Anytime you get a suit puncture, it's a matter of luck. Rieger got out with a relatively minor infection.
Having any trouble settling back in on the Normandy?
Shepard, your cheekbones
I
are
like the quiet.
so
Who's
geometric.
the old faces, though? Presley, Engineer Adams, all of
Well,
them.
one of them's dead.
Doesn't seem right having Cerberus in charge of this ship. Are you sure working for them is the right thing to do?
I fully expect them to betray us at some point, and we'll be ready.
I'm glad to hear that, Shepard. Just let me know how I can help. For
Shoot
now,
them with a
let's get
shotgun.
back to work. Thanks for coming
And
back.
give me that grenade that you promised. Now let's go give these two the FBA couplings that they wanted.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
You in, Tally?
Sure, that sounds fun.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
You know, beating your superior officer at poker
Sass.
would be a bad career move.
Yeah? Okay.
He has been bullied.
Nice playing, Commander.
Did Shepard's teasing throw off your game?
You mean that pulling rank shit wasn't serious? Oh man, I can't believe I fell for that. Beat me at my own game. You're alright, Shepard.
This is the single best room on the Normandy. But yeah, now with that out of the way, Shepard, what are you doing with your head? Calm down. You're like my cat. But yeah, with that out of the way, we recruited Tally. Just played some poker. Wandered around, talked to a bunch of people because I realized I kind of been neglecting that. And yeah. Next time we'll continue recruiting. Yeah, see what Jack has to say. And yeah. See you then.